I'm a model.
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 When I started modeling, I was like a 38 hip, which is like a lot bigger than what I am now. I'm like a 35 now, which is not like huge, but in modeling it's like huge. A couple weeks before my first season started, my ex-boyfriend and I got in a giant fight. I kind of went into this like really, really low place where I just like couldn't eat, just kind of lost like a lot of weight from that. And then when I went into my agency and I took digitals, I got all these options. Was when I was like the sickest I've ever been.
I went to meet with the agency and they measured me and they told me that I needed to lose, I think it was like 2 inches off my hips and maybe 2 off my waist. I was a perfectionist, so I associated doing a good job with modeling with losing the weight. So I did. And it started out as just being more mindful, I guess. And then it did escalate and escalate and escalate. My lowest weight was 98 pounds when I was 17. And that was after I had just done a very successful season in Paris.
There was one casting in London. I was 17. I remember walking into the room full of people, and the designer gave me this bodysuit to put on. There was no changing room. She made me just get naked. And she took one look at my body and kind of snickered and laughed, said, "That's not gonna work." And then walked out of the room, left me there naked to put back on my clothes in a room full of people.
When you're 15, you already have all this pressure all over, you know? And to have everybody watch you grow up and just judge you and all that kind of stuff was tough, you know?
I went to Paris, and after the first day of castings, my agency told me that the response from my first day of castings for shows was that I had gained too much weight and was unusable for the shows. We flew home the following day, and the day after that, there was a headline on the front page of the fashion section of the Wall Street Journal that said, model Ally Michael sent home for being too fat. To have this expose on the thing that I felt most insecure about in my life, reaching everyone, was absolutely mortifying.